Now, Nike has come under pressure to change their flag design on the recently released England football kit. The controversial logo uses navy, light blue and purple instead of, well, red and white on the St George's flag. But fans are outraged, and an online petition demanding the reinstatement of the original flag has now collected thousands of signatures.
Today, even the Prime Minister waded in, saying we shouldn't mess with national flags.
Obviously, I prefer the original, and my general view is that when it comes to our national flags, we shouldn't mess with them because they're a source of pride, identity, who we are, and they're perfect as they are.
Joining us now, very pleased to welcome to the studio Deputy Head of Sport at The Sun, Dean Scoggins. It's Nike, by the way, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alex. I always call it Nike.
It's Alexandra.
So I had this idea, right? They playfully updated our St George's flag. Nobody asked them to do this. I've always said that's an American flag. They haven't got the guts to playfully update the stars and stripes, have they? And next week we're going to playfully update their Nike tick, see how they like it. What are they doing? Why did they do this? I don't believe this story that it matches the 1966 training kit. Why on earth have they done this, Dean?
I don't understand it really, to be honest. And playfully updating, the only people playing should be the players, not the kit designers redesigning flags. You know, the English kit, the kits that we've had in the history of the game, as you say, go right back to '66, are the nicest and most simple when they are that.
Yeah.
White, red, 3 lines on the shirt. And if we needed a St George's cross on the collar, then let's have a St George's cross.
The St George's cross, yeah.
It's very bizarre. It's not the first time that Nike's found itself in controversy in the last 6 months or so. You go back to the Mary Earps goalkeeper shirt, where they didn't produce the women's goalkeeper shirt because they didn't think they'd sell any for the women's goalkeeper. They were then quickly forced into a U-turn there. So they're under a bit of pressure here now as well.
But, I mean, this is also potentially just a great opportunity for Nike to just make a whole new range of shirts, and then people get the current ones with the sort of woke flag at a discount price, and they get to make a whole load more and make even more money.
I'd like to think that not many will buy the one with the new flag on it, and people will vote with their feet. And you know, if they do recall the shirt and then put the actual flag on there, then all the better. We've actually just seen in the last hour or so, one of the England under-21 players, Harvey Elliott, has had his collar turned up during the under-21 match. Now, I'm not saying he's covering the flag up on purpose on the new kit, but he has covered the flag up. So yeah, already. And tomorrow night we should be talking about England v Brazil.
Harvey, I like the son of Harvey Elliott, former Fulham player, of course. Well done, Harvey. But seriously, do you think that the FA will see sense here and actually go back to the proper flag? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised about this outcry, but it is bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are absolutely furious with this, and I understand that fury entirely. Do you think the FA will see sense and go back to the proper flag?
Well, the statement from the FA here is this is not the first time that a different coloured St George's Cross-inspired design has been used. We understand what it means to the fans, and it will be displayed proudly at Wembley tomorrow, and it will be proudly displayed at Wembley tomorrow by fans holding flags in the ground. Look, the previous incarnations of changes to the St George's Cross have been a red cross on the sleeves in 2002. There were some St George's Crosses in different blue on the back in 98 and 2000, I think it was. Yeah. But they're not redesigning the flag. And this is what this is done.
Our colleague Simon Jordan on TalkSport yesterday, I think, put it perfectly. Let's remind ourselves of what the always erudite Mr. Jordan had to say.
I don't understand why we need a playful interpretation of our national flag. I don't want to get into the hysteria and hyperbole that some other people are talking about, but I don't quite understand what we're trying to achieve here. It's part of our national identity. The problem with this country at times is the policy of appeasement and no central values, and that's why we have so many of the challenges we have in societal issues. And the reality is we have a national identity, and part of that is the flag of St George's. It's not me getting carried away and being offended on behalf of it, but the bottom line is, is it a joke? Is our national identity a joke? Is it something that we're ashamed of?
Well, I couldn't have put it better myself. In fact, I can rarely put things better than Mr. Jordan. The FA have just released a statement defending this. Why why are they being so stubborn about it? Nobody wants it.
I think that there will probably be a little bit of embarrassment that the conversation that this could be the reaction hasn't happened or didn't happen before the kit was released. Yeah. How has somebody sat there in the design process and in the approval process not said, this is not great, this is going to cause a bit of a reaction? And, you know, as Simon so well put there, but it's not broke. Don't fix it. Exactly. We didn't need to change it.
Yeah, what I don't understand is this: the minute you change the colours of a flag, it's no longer the national flag. Absolutely. You know, if you start messing about with the colours of the, I don't know, the Irish flag, it becomes the French flag if you change the colours. Right, I mean, that is the flag. And
the reference to 66 and the colours of 60 the training kit, wouldn't it have been just beautiful if it had just been the training kit that had been the same as 66 with the jackets and stuff, and leave the...
But if you look at the training, if you look at the training kit from 66, it doesn't really stack up that it's based on that. There's Alf Ramsey wearing it. That's not the same. So, I mean, they're not even telling the truth.
And the trim on the new kit is meant to be a nod to that. And I think that I think someone in a design studio somewhere has got a little bit carried away, and someone else has not been brave enough to say no, the flag doesn't change.
Can I ask you a really stupid question?
Yeah.
No, because I don't.
Characteristically.
I do. Watch yourself. No, but I don't care about football. I have no idea what goes on in the world of football. All I know is there's someone who looks like an albino meatloaf who scores loads of goals, can't remember his name. So why are we playing Brazil?
Do you mean Harry Kane?
Brazil?
No, that's not the albino meatloaf. Who's the albino meatloaf one?
I wouldn't.
Is that
got like long blonde hair, really pasty.
Erland Haaland.
That's him. Yeah.
We're playing Brazil because it's warm up to the Euros, and we've actually got two fantastic opponents. No, but we want to play the highest quality of opponent before the Euros. So we play Brazil and then Belgium, which warms us up nicely for the tournament.
See.
So hopefully we're talking about football this week and not.
And Belgium won it last time round, didn't they?
No, they didn't. No.
They did at some point when I was living in Belgium. They won something or got close to winning something.
Just before you go, I mean, Gareth, everybody goes, oh, Gareth Southgate, isn't he amazing? Actually, the sum total of trophies he's won England is 0. Can he stop the rot this time, do you think?
Well, this time, I've said this a lot in the last couple of weeks, this time we're the favourites. Yeah. We are the best team, player for player, in the tournament. So this time, for the first time in my lifetime, if we don't win it, it will be favourite.
Yeah, he's got the pressure on this time.
Absolutely.
So well done, all the best to England, and wear the St George's Cross. Thank you very much to Dean Scoggins of The Sun. Excellent.